The first step I'm taking up is, देखो, many of you would have decided already, I know. बहुत लोगों ने geography भी कर लिया होगा decide, that also I know. But I want to give it some kind of a solid logical base. होता क्या है, what happens is that I've taken political science. ठीक है? I've joined a class. In the class you discover, अरे यार, this was not my subject. या फिर good subject, all fine. Then I went to a friend who told me, yeah, why you take political science? These days, philosophy is scoring very high. Then you're confused. अरे यार, गलती तो नहीं कर दिया मैंने. So what I want is, once you make a choice, your choice has to be established logically and with conviction कि अगर कोई भी हिलाना चाहे ना, आप हिलोगे नहीं. Because unfortunately, the people you will meet are those who have not qualified. Many of them will never qualify. Most people in the market are non-serious ones. पढ़ाई भी नहीं करते हैं. आपको ओपिनियन बन जाता है on the basis of all hearsay. नुक्कड़ में बैठ के गप्पे लड़ा रहे हैं, कि चाय पीने बैठे हैं तो कुछ बात कर रहे हैं, and you will get influenced. In a group of 10-15 people, if 10 of them are telling UPSC is a third class line, no use, it is randomness, it is all luck, कि आपको भी डाउट होना शुरू हो जाएगा. So when you take a step as big as this, and I think UPSC का जो choice है ना, it's a very big decision, because आप इसमें 2-3 साल डालने वाले. अगर आप एक अटेम्प्ट भी बोलते हो, it's equal to 2 years. तो 2 साल अपने लाइफ का, वो भी प्राइम लाइफ. यू आर यंग यूथ, फुल ऑफ एनर्जी, फुल ऑफ विजन, फुल ऑफ ईगरनेस टू डू थिंग्स. अगर आप 2-3 साल डाल रहे हो, तो बेटर मेक अ गुड थॉट आफ्टर चॉइस. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि चॉइस परफेक्ट होगा. इतना तो तसल्ली है ना कि आई वॉज टेकिंग अ चॉइस बेस्ड ऑन माई लॉजिकल थिंकिंग, नॉट अ रैंडम चॉइस. ठीक है? सो इवन इफ यू हैव डिसाइडेड, let me give that solid ground for all of you. Okay? So let us study GS syllabus in short. I will not do much on this. This becomes the basis of your analysis back in the room again. Okay? So GS mein, these are the 7 core areas, I call them. Okay? History, art and culture, geography, polity, governance, international relations, economy and development, environment, disaster management and ethics. These 7 core areas according to me. And why I have kept art and culture alag is because this in the recent years, this has become one of the deciding factors for the prelims. 3-4 सवाल ऐसे आते हैं which can trap you, and even in your mains paper इसमें सवाल होते हैं. And this is not the traditional history we have done. This is a bit more different. That's why I have put it separately. And why I say development is because the syllabus ऐसा है economy का. It is not economics. It's not the laws and principles of economics. It's about economy and development. Development, GDP, development, employment, development, infrastructure, development, energy, development, economic stability, okay, development in terms of balanced development, rural development, agriculture issues, तो development आता है. Then environment and disaster management. ये बहुत बड़ा area है. In fact, this subject is approximately 20 से ज़्यादा questions in the prelims. 3 areas have the bulk of the questions prelims में. Environment से आते हैं questions. About 20 you can say. Then you have got about 12-15 questions from polity. Again 12-15 questions from economy. It's a huge area. It's almost making up 50% of your prelims questions. So I'm keeping this separate topic. Environment, disaster management. And ethics, of course, a paper. Now talking from the perspective of geography. Geography has a clear overlap with these subjects. Geography to hai hi. Environment, disaster management. Only geography will teach you. Of course, I'm not saying what we do in geography will be enough. आप कुछ add करना पड़ेगा. But a lot of concepts are there in geography. In fact, to ensure that your GS also becomes comfortable, in optional I take some extra sessions. जैसे अभी our regular class in geography is 12 से 2 बजे होती है, 2-2:30 बजे होती है. But beyond that, we have some extra sessions. Right now it's going on. At 3 o'clock, we have a session on wildlife and wildlife management. उससे सवाल ऑप्शन में नहीं आती हैं, but you have questions from that in the GS. We'll do what we can ताकि this becomes strong. And this is entirely geography, disaster management. Landslides, heat waves, cyclones, floods, drought, talk about earthquakes, ये पूरा geography से related है. And development. I mean, in fact, I tell students that if it was not for geography, could have probably chosen an economy. Because economy का you have got a very good overlap with geography. Okay, geography, agriculture. Paper 2 का syllabus देखेंगे आप ना. It includes agriculture, it includes industries, it includes infrastructure, it includes trade and transport. It also includes topic like environmental issues around development. So I don't think, and one of you said that, some of us told this, no other subject has this type of overlap. There is a constant in the market. Sir, geography का syllabus जो है वो बड़ा है. Okay, let me explain this to you. अब देखो, how we define geography. We define geography as a subject that studies Earth in relationship to whatever man does. Earth में we have forest, Earth has water, Earth has land, Earth has atmosphere, okay, Earth has wildlife, Earth has minerals. Whatever Earth has and Earth's relationship with man. Earth has land, man cultivates, and we have agriculture. Earth has land, man makes settlements, and we have geography. Okay. Earth has forests, man cuts down the forests. That's deforestation, part of geography. Earth has minerals, man makes industries, and that becomes industrial geography. Man has environment, has atmosphere, man pollutes, becomes a part of geography. So जहां पर man environment का relationship आ गया ना, you have geography, which means geography includes anything on the earth. अब add कुछ भी add, tell me any term you want to tell me. Geography is Antarctica, geography is Arctic, geography is oceans, geography is forests, geography is also conflicts. One aspect of man on earth is the way we fight, our racial conflicts, our political conflicts, our trade conflicts. ये भी आ जाता है geography के part में. The moment you add man to earth, it becomes geography. So it is a wisdom, the philosophy of geography. The geography studies man-environment relationship, man-earth relationship. And my argument always is that if geography doesn't teach you, आपको अपने आप वैसे भी पढ़ना होगा. You have to study conflicts. Geography पढ़ो ना, आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You have to study settlements, urbanization. You must study agriculture. Sir, I've taken philosophy. उसमें agriculture नहीं है, industries नहीं, infrastructure नहीं, fine. वहां मत पढ़ो, जी से पढ़ाई करोगे आप ना. I said, I go back to that equation. The net effort is going to be the same. Either you do it under one subject or do it under GS. So yes, I agree on this. If other subjects takes 4.5 months, geography will take about 5.5 to 6 months. Geography will take about 1 month or 1.5 months more than most subjects. That's one. The second very important aspect is, अब ऐसा नहीं है कि geography में सभी तरह ही बताते हैं. At Edukemy, when I am teaching, I have a compulsion कि मैंने foundation course आपका 6 महीने में ही कराना है. And then I tell you कि foundation course will not be enough. You have to come back to me for 3 more months, what I call as advanced course. If you go elsewhere, I know what they say. Most of them will not tell you 6 months, they'll say 4 months of geography. And they will not even talk about advanced course. So if you come to me, geography is, sir, 6 months ka foundation, 3 or 4 months ka advanced course. Or this looks like 9-month course, very long course. But you go elsewhere, the same thing they say is 4 months. My belief here is the length of the subject depends on 3 things. One is how well you understand the subject. Number 2 is the teacher willing to teach. Number 3, the student willing to learn. अगर आप मुझे पूछोगे नहीं तो मैं पढ़ाऊंगा नहीं. What I would have taught for 2 days, I can finish in 5 minutes. आज एक एक्स्ट्रा क्लास है, wildlife and wildlife management. Okay, I do not know if others are teaching it or not, but I will take 3 hours on this. And for 3 hours, I have told my students, I will not teach you in the regular class. I'll teach you in an extra class. Why? Because I'm preserving the regular timing for something else. तो आपको देखने में लगेगा कि ज्यादा हो गया ये वाला, but I think वो important है. Geography में नहीं तो GS में important है. And lot of philosophical aspects of geography demand an understanding. आपके syllabus में एक छोटा सा word है, water resources. ठीक है? Look how I will deal with it. Water resources of the world, water resources of India, the distribution of water in the world, the groundwater of India, the rivers and the glaciers, water resources in agriculture, water resources in industries, water and power generation, water and pollution, water and drinking water, water and rural development, water as human rights, water and problems of pandemics, water and urbanization issues, water and trade transport. We have got communication, right? तो अगर मैंने इतना खोला नहीं ना, मैं तो पढ़ा देना आपको आधे घंटे का, फिनिश. वाटर रिसोर्सेज, इतना पानी है, ये यूज कर रहे हैं, वी आर ओवर. एंड वी नीड अ वाटर पॉलिसी. सो हाउ मच अ सब्जेक्ट इज डिपेंड्स ऑन हु टीचेस एंड हु इज लर्निंग. तो अगर आप क्यूरियस हो और आप पूछोगे तो हम बताएंगे. इफ आई वांट टू टीच, आई विल एंगेज मोर, अदरवाइज लेट इट गो. But my ground rule in this is, see, I'm not saying that I'm the guy who does this. Okay, I'm sure the others who do this. But what you should know is what to demand from a teacher. उसके लिए आपको जानना होगा syllabus और आपको जानना होगा question paper. There's one innovation that we have done. I can't tell all of this right now, but I'll give an idea to you. And please check whether I'm right or wrong on this. ठीक है? My understanding of your questions asked. और क्वेश्चंस बता रहे हैं हम, जीएस का भी बोल रहे हैं एंड ऑप्शन का भी बता रहे हैं. द 3 टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आस्क्ड, L1, L2 एंड L3. L1 क्वेश्चंस आई कॉल देम एज स्ट्रेट क्वेश्चंस. सीधा पूछ दिया, व्हाट इज एटमॉस्फेयर, व्हाट आर ओशन करेंट्स, डिफाइन जेट स्ट्रीम्स, व्हाट आर एग्रीकल्चर प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ इंडिया. स्ट्रेट क्वेश्चंस. L2 क्वेश्चंस आर क्वेश्चन दैट डिमांड इंटरलिंकेजेस बिटवीन 2 टॉपिक्स, क्लाइमेट चेंज एंड एग्रीकल्चर एंड पॉवर्टी. ये लिंक करना पड़ेगा. Problems of droughts in Europe and impact on food in Australia. ये लिंक करना पड़ेगा. And the third type of questions are the analytical and the deep questions. For example, Ukraine war. Who attacked? What areas were taken up? Capital of Ukraine. Who are the leaders? ये state questions बन गया. These questions, okay, your syllabus will handle. These questions are in current affairs. आपने सुना होगा. You can answer this. But say I ask a question, interlinkage wala. Okay. Tell us what is the role of NATO, okay, and Europe's security architecture in Ukrainian crisis. तो link कर दिया मैंने. एक deep thinking question पूछा मैंने. I ask you now. The problem of Ukraine is not so much about Russia attacking Ukraine. It's more about the location where Ukraine is. It is the location, special aspects that has made Ukraine vulnerable to the conflicts. Give us your opinion. ये जो ऐसा क्वेश्चन है, you can't anticipate क्या पूछने वाला है. You can't even say ये beyond syllabus है. But these are deep questions. If you look at the question, and this is for both, ये prelims में भी है और ये mains में भी है. L2, L3 questions, they make up 70% of your questions asked, particularly since 2017. Most of you don't even know कि एग्जाम ऐसे चेंज हो गया है. एंड व्हेन यू गो फॉर एडमिशंस, द इंस्टीट्यूट्स डोंट टेल यू, टीचर्स डोंट टेल यू कि यार ये भी क्वेश्चन इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो आप जो कोर्स करते हो ना, देयर इज अ कोर फाउंडेशन कोर्स एंड देयर इज एन एडवांस कोर्स. कोर फाउंडेशन कोर्स कैन ओनली गिव यू L1 क्वेश्चंस प्लस टू सम एक्सटेंट L2. कोर फाउंडेशन कैन नॉट गिव यू L3 क्वेश्चंस. जो आप जीएस का कर रहे हो ना, 10 महीने के, 11 महीने, 12 महीने का कर रहे हो, यही कराएगा आप. Why this is not talked about? Because students do not ask for it. The new students don't know about it, and many institutes can't teach this right now. For this, you require a very different level of understanding and teaching skills. So when I teach geography, I am teaching this. This is your foundation course, which is 6 months. Then I add this for another 3 or 4 months. This is going to be, okay, 6 days a week, and this will be 2 or 3 days a week. इसके बिना आप क्लियर कर ही नहीं सकते आप एग्जामिनेशन. And now if you tell me, sir, syllabus बड़ा हो गया, I say no. The demand of the exam is that you have to go to next level.